Oh Lord, cancel culture done did it again. It done had a on-air sports analyst recant his perfectly correct take on Angel Reese's crocodile tears in a press conference after she got beat by Iowa in the Elite Eight. So Emmauel Acho is a sports commentator on FS1 Speak, and he had some pretty clear and common sense remarks about Angel Reese after she came on and said, "Oh, I've been through so much. I've been sexualized. I've been dehumanized. I've had death threats gone my way." And this is what Emmauel Acho had to say and why he got so much flack, especially from the black community from it. Let's take a look.
I'm about to give a gender-neutral, racially indifferent take. Now, if you want to say, well, Acho, cater your take based upon gender, Acho, cater your take based upon race, I will understand that. But I'm about to give a gender-neutral, racially indifferent take. Angel Reese, you can't beat a big bad wolf, but then kind of cry like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Because if you want to act grown, which she has, if you want to get paid like you grown, which you are, if you want to talk to grown folks like you grown, which you did post-game when you told a coach for an opposing team, watch your mouth. If you want to tell people get your money up, then post-game when you take an L, you just got to take it on the chin. Nobody mourns when the villain catches an L. And Angel Reese, you have self-proclaimed to be the villain. Shout out to you, because you were the second best basketball player on the court, and it was not close. Outside of Caitlin Clark, it was you. 17 and 20, dog. Showed up, biggest game, second biggest game of your career. Absolute dog, but you can't under any circumstance go to the podium and now try to ask for individuals to give you sympathy. No one has sympathy for the villain. You painted the bullseye on your back. Why are you surprised when people shoot at you? So if you want to act grown, if you want to pose grown, if you want to talk grown, if you want to talk to grown folks grown, then you got to take the L like you grown. Because what frustrated me is when you want to be the villain, but you want to hope for sympathy like a hero.
What in that statement that he said was wrong? He didn't say anything wrong. Everything Emmauel Acho said was spot on, 100% correct. But the cancel culture, toxic environment that we live in 2024, people want to bitch, moan, and complain when you have a perspective, when you have an opinion that doesn't agree with the masses, especially black people. Oh, Lord, black people are the creators of cancel culture. Okay, Emmauel Acho was correct. Listen. The fact that he even had to start off his opinion saying, I'm going to take a gender neutral or race neutral perspective. This has nothing to do about fucking race. This has nothing to do about gender. This is the fact that Angel Reese responded in a way that she would not have responded had she had beaten Iowa. That press conference would have gone completely different if she had won that game. Point blank. Period. Remember last year when Angel Reese was doing the "You Can't See Me" back to Caitlin Clark, when Caitlin Clark was doing that to everybody else? She gave Caitlin Clark a piece of her medicine. And what did Caitlin Clark do? She took it on her chin. She took it like a sport. She said, you know what, Angel Reese? LSU, you guys were the better team. You guys beat me. Fine. She didn't go on the press conference after they lost the national championship game to LSU and say, oh, I've been victimized so much. I've been sexualized. I've been dehumanized. I've had death threats set my way. She didn't say none of that. She took her loss on the chin like a competitor does. No excuses, no crocodile tears, no bullshit. But when it comes to Angel Reese, when the roles were reversed, when the script was flipped, it was a different situation. She wants to play victim when she was the victim. After Angel Reese won the won the national championship last year, how did she start acting? The coach had to suspend her from the team because the GPA was low. She was seen getting into countless small altercations, telling opposing coaches, watch your mouth, talking trash to opposing teams. Nonstop. Every time the camera was on her, she was doing something that was not seen in the moral of competitive spirit or was not seen as somebody who was humble. She got money in her account. She's getting all these NIL deals, all these brand sponsorship, all these endorsement deals. She has well over 2 million followers on Instagram. So when you are in the public eye, that comes with automatic scrutiny. I don't want to hear that. When you are a public figure, when you are a celebrity, the fortune, the fame comes with it. But it's not always going to be 100% roses. This is what you signed up for. When you were put in the spotlight, you are not elevating the game of not only basketball, but women's basketball, college women's basketball. You asked for this. You know what comes with this. And when you lose, you decide to be sad and play victim. That is the take that Acho said. And the fact that he had to go on Twitter and recant his statement is absolutely ridiculous. And you got these feminists on television like Taylor Rooks, who I think does an exceptional job doing her thing. Over here had a long soliloquy on Twitter, which I'm not going to read. Go check it out for yourself. Hit the screenshot. Pretty much disagreeing and calling out Emmauel Acho. All the black people calling out Acho because they didn't like his take on Angel Reese. It had nothing to do about race. It had nothing to do about gender. Why in the hell, where it's always between a black and white person, the first thing black people want to do is make it a race war. They want to race bait. That is not the situation at hand. We're talking about Angel Reese as an athlete. Her press conference, her answer, how she responded would have been different in a win. That is what people are saying. We don't want to see the crocodile tears. You don't think Angel Reese had plenty of time to talk about how she was sexualized, dehumanized, and had death threats? Last time I checked, there's about 30-something plus games in women's college basketball before they go to the tournament. You don't think Angel Reese, out of those 30-something plus games, could have said, hey, guys, you know what? I got something to say. I've been this, I've been that. I haven't been happy since last year's national championship win, yada, yada, yada. She has the public platform to do it, but she did not do it. She only said that until after she lost the game to Caitlin Clark in Iowa. That's what people are saying. You should not have done that. It comes across as you are bitter. You are upset. And now karma came back and bit you in the ass. Because for a year long, you've been on this cockiness, this aura, this arrogant aura about you that nobody can tell you nothing. You've been talking to grown folks like you grown. You've been making grown money. You are a 21, 22-year-old grown woman. Guess what? Everything you do comes with consequences, good or bad. That's what being an adult is. And the fact that people are upset because somebody had the balls on a national platform to hold Caitlin Clark, to hold Angel Reese accountable for her actions, for her hypocrisy, is now seen as bad? Nowadays in 2024, you can't hold black people accountable for their bullshit? And this is why black people do not progress as a community, because we fail to hold each other accountable. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Call it out like you see it. Don't be afraid of none of this nonsense cancel culture bullshit. Come on, man. This is just a sad day. That's why nobody can tell me nothing. Look at my video on Angel Reese, doing pretty well. This had nothing to do about her being a woman. This had nothing to do about no race. I'm black too last time I checked. This was about holding her accountable. It was hypocritical of her to all of a sudden have these fake crocodile tears and be sad when she lost the game. Had she had won, if you look at her previous games that LSU have won, they've been talking crazy to opponents, talking shit, filling themselves up. But when you lose, now all of a sudden you want to say, oh my God, I haven't been happy. I've been sexualized. I've been dehumanized. I've had death threats. No. You had plenty of time to say that. Don't say now all of a sudden when you lost. That is what people are saying. Come on, man. Enough with this nonsense. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you agree, disagree with my commentary? Leave your comments down below. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I will catch you guys next time. Deuces.